breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alert.
After Antifa mouths off in CA, Trump puts them in their place with nasty surprise next day. An army of Antifa thugs recently decided to hit the streets of Berkeley, California, to harass, terrorize, and attack any supporters of President Donald Trump they could find. Unfortunately for them, it seems that the group has mouthed off for the last time, as Trump himself has put the group in their place with a nasty surprise just one day later, and it's one they're absolutely going to hate. It seems that you can't even express your support for President Trump these days without being attacked, and things have only gotten worse in recent weeks. Now, the left has enabled a group for so long that they have not only developed a massive base of supporters but can do whatever they please without repercussion. As we've seen, leftist media networks like CNN and MSNBC turn a blind eye to the disgusting and disturbing acts carried out by Antifa by excusing them as the lesser of two evils. Despite the fact that only one group is instigating physical attacks and violence, self-righteous liberals still don't condemn the group as the hate-filled domestic terrorists they are. In fact, that was proven most recently when a few Trump supporters decided to assemble for a public prayer. Not even allowing something as pure and innocent as that, Antifa decided to show up and put an end to it. As a result, Trump supporters once again found themselves on the receiving end of verbal harassment, brutal punishment, and downright abuse. Sadly, police didn't intervene as the incident took place where liberal officials reign supreme. However, it looks like things are taking a turn, and these kinds of events may start taking place less and less if Trump has anything to do with it. As it turns out, it looks like even the president is tired of listening to Antifa mouth off and most recently decided to do something about it. Just one day after the events in California, Trump has lifted former President Barack Obama's ban on transferring surplus military equipment to police, Young Conservatives reports. The so-called militarization of police, which is made possible by the Department of Defense's 1033 program, was scaled back by former President Barack Obama in 2015 after the Ferguson, Mo, riots in August 2014 became a major controversy. The Obama order still allowed the transfer of equipment such as tactical vehicles, non-lethal weapon launchers, and riot gear if the state and local police departments were able to prove a need. But armored vehicles, bayonets, grenade launchers and large-caliber weapons and ammunition were barred from transfer. Source: The Washington Examiner. Of course, Obama's motives were to allow a leftist uprising, giving groups like Black Lives Matter a better chance to carry out their violent protests for longer periods of time, but that's about to change. For those unaware, Trump is a man of law and order, and he's now giving those who enforce the rules the necessary tools to do so. Things are about to get very dangerous for those willing to enact physical violence to further their misguided cause. It's time for people to start dealing with their emotions like adults. Those who don't may find their actions more costly than they had ever imagined. The second you decide to put the life of someone else in danger is the moment you render your own completely irrelevant. Furthermore, your rights end where others begin. We all have the same freedoms here. It's time people start acting like it. And, no one has the right to inflict violence on those with a difference of opinion. Period. Thank you for watching this video. What do you think about this? Share this on Facebook and Twitter along with your comments.